Hello everyone, excuse the messy hair, but I'm just gonna try and put some. I was in the park and the lady was saying, "Oh, what do you use on your hair? What do you use on your son's hair?" So I was like saying Palmer's and actually this new stuff. Babe, I used to use Baby Love years ago and brought this out, and it's not the same smell, but it's quite good. It's alright. I like it. I use Palmer's leave-in conditioner. What else do we use? That Cantu's alright, the leave-in conditioner. But I asked her, I was like, what do you use? Because she's like, she's black. I couldn't see her. She had a headscarf. I think she was a Muslim lady. So she's like, she uses avocado and olive oil. So I'm like, oh, right. So she said it's quite good. So I'm going to try it myself and see how it turns out. Hopefully this avocado and olive oil does give the hair a good nourish. It's better than using all them, chemicals. I dye my hair a lot. I'm trying to give it a break now. But I want to try and go more natural, do things more naturally, stop using chemicals. Did get some black seed oil that I put on my hair, that was quite good. I put it on my skin as well. I took it because I was ill, I had that stupid COVID, and I just dosed myself up, where I'm quite sceptical on the whole COVID thing, what's going on anyway, because so many different illnesses and flus have the exact same symptoms. The summer flu, winter flu, when you look back over the years, when you're ill, there's like that neurovirus we had, it was throwing up, being far more iller. I was pretty ill though, so I do think there is a bug going about, but to lock down the whole country and to force these vaccine passports, telling there's definitely a bigger picture going on anyway, just over the agenda, because there's far worse illnesses and that are contagious and spread, and they've never locked down the whole country. So there's definitely a big agenda, but that is not why I'm doing this video, to talk about COVID. I always get sidetracked. This looks very off. But my main concern, this looks quite off, this. Didn't know it was that off. Fuck. Anyway, as I was saying, my main concern is fuck me battery. So I'll have to do it here. Don't know how I'm meant to balance a stupid flipping phone. Not gonna work. Should just stop and do this video another time. It's going wrong, innit? Going wrong. Anyway, my concern, I even forgot what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah. I'm just this video is about doing things more naturally, trying connecting back to ways that we've not been taught, because everything that we've been taught really is about consuming, about, buying everything. The whole point you go to school, the whole point you learn things is to make money, to keep consuming and keep buying stuff. So we've got to get out of that mindset now. If you want change, you can't say you want change and still operate in a system where there's no change at the end of the day. So to me, I just say, start making a change. And the steps to doing that, get yourself more knowledgeable. First step, start growing more veggies. Start getting the knowledge of growing the veg in your gardens, in your house. I'm looking into them hydroponics. Are they called hydroponics? Even aquaponics, that's new. I never knew that about that. I didn't even know that existed. So I'm learning about like all these different methods of doing things myself. And I really think it's important. If one thing out of all this COVID business that should have taught people is how fragile this system is, do not rely on it for your survival. Do you know what I mean? You're controlled by your food, you're controlled by your water, you're controlled basically, and you should not rely on anyone or anything else for your survival. So we've been very misled, and we're mass consumers. So to me it's quite simple. Start re-educating your brain. Stop getting, enticed by all the hype, all this media business, that it seduces you, and start being more natural. Start looking even natural health. When you look into natural health even, you'll a nice organic life, growing your veggies, even raising your chickens. Some people use chickens to eat. I want to become vegetarian and want to become vegan. But having your own eggs, this is the journey I'm on recently. I've got my own chickens, laying eggs, and it's great, honestly, like growing your own veggies. And just when you see the difference with chickens, by the time your chickens, the eggs have got laid, given to the shops, given to these factories, by the time you've bought them, they say, oh, you've got a week or two to eat and, eat the eggs. So it's like, wow, a week. Like, so to me, when you raise your own chickens, it's like 3 months, honestly. You can keep them for 3 months in the fridge, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure you can. And when you crack open a fresh egg, like a proper, from your backyard chickens or farm chickens, when you crack open, you can see the difference. The difference of the shops. I'll do a little experiment. I have done one. I'll do another one and I'll post it, and you will see the complete difference in the shops to your own backyard ones. The ones you have are more yellow, the intact, the firm. There's a clear difference. The eggs you get are going off in the pack more of vitamin D, or vitamins when you fresh. You get them yourself. I definitely advise people to look up, getting chickens or getting eggs from, other people. But yeah, definitely we've got to start getting more natural. We've really got to start changing the way we think, and people have to wake up now, because you can't not see the road we're heading down, how controlled it is. It's not right. And what's worse is the fact, when have they once said, damn, I think it's time we need to start thinking about about health. Oh, 1 minute. So when have they said, let's start thinking about health, about natural health, sorry. When, let's do these vaccines, you can't go out the country, you can't do this, and it's like, wait a minute, what about telling people how much water they need to start drinking, fresh water, how important it is, because we like 8% water or something. It's really important to drink lots of water. A lot of us aren't drinking enough water. We're not eating right. And then the water start trying to say back, you must see that there's something up. So to me, look at the bigger picture. Let's start doing things differently. Stop consuming and think of another way, and stop cooperating with your own slavery, with your own suppression, and move differently. That's my advice anyway, because the world is much different than the one that we're existing in at the moment and made to, you know, that's been promoted from birth. So that's my advice anyway. Let's start trying to do things a completely different way and stop relying on this bloody system. You know, got to start with yourself. That's what I'm doing. All I can do is just start with myself and share my journey, and, you know, hope that others, you know, start joining. And if they don't, they don't. What can you do? It's just really important. If you want change, we've got to do it together. That's why we've been made to do things separately. We've been made to do things differently. Like from when you go in school, it's all about competition, competing, and you know, it's all about it's competitive, and it's about getting money, being the best. We are brainwashed beyond belief, where we should be working together. It's like that African saying, Ubuntu or whatever, together, or whatever it means. I could be completely wrong. Sorry, I've got flipping avocado all over me. What's that? Sorry, it's just avocado and oil, so just ignore it. But yeah, we've got to start. If we want change, we've got to operate in a different way now. And I'll do another video in a bit. Actually, I'll do another video now about that.